All right, y'all, this is problem number 4 out of 8.1, and it says, find the unknown angles in the triangle ABC for the following triangle if it exists. Okay, so look, y'all, they give us an angle A, they give us a side B, and they give us a side for A. So I'm going to try to draw a triangle here, see what we end up with. So my angle A, y'all, in this case is 28.6. And the side opposite that, the side A, is 26.2. And then our side for B is, let's see, why don't we call this side B right here? And I'm going to say that side, y'all, is 43.9. What we're looking for is angle B and angle C, okay? So, y'all, let's go ahead and use the law of sines, okay? So, look, y'all, I'm going to say the sine of B over B is equal to the sine of A over A. So the sine of B over B, which we said was 43.9, equals the sine of A, which is 28.6, divided by 26.2. And then we're just going to cross multiply here, y'all, so that we'll get the sine of B is equal to 43.9 sine of 28.6 over 26.2, and then we'll take the sine inverse. So let me grab my calculator, let me clear all this business out, and let's take a look what we got. 43.9 sine of 28.6, 43.9 sine of 28.6, oops, 28.6 divided by, let's see, I already forgot what the side was, 26.2, right? Let's come back here, divided, oops, already did divide by 26.2, okay? And then, y'all, I'm going to do my inverse of that answer, and I'm coming up with 53.3. So, y'all, one thing I want to emphasize, make sure in your mode, y'all, that you are in degreed mode, okay? But I am coming up with 53.3. Okay, so angle B, y'all, is 53.3. Okay. So, y'all, now let's see if we're going to find our angle C, okay? So, look, y'all, if we know that our angle A was 28.6, and we know that our angle B was, I think it was 53.3, yeah, 53.3, sorry about my pen, y'all, 53.3. We'll find our angle C by adding those two up together and subtracting from 180. So 28.6 plus 53.3 is, and 180 minus my answer. Let's convert that to a decimal. Okay, 28.6, 53.3. So, y'all, I'm coming up with 98.1 for angle C. So my angle C is 98.1, right? Okay, so now, y'all, if we want to know, is it possible that we can have a second angle? So, y'all, when we did, let's see, when we did this part right here, this calculation, I'm going to come back to my calculator because I want to show you when we did that. So let me scroll up a little bit. Y'all, when we did that right here, that 43.9 sine of 28.6, 26 divided by 26.2, I want you to notice the answer we got. We got a 0.8028, all that kind of good stuff. But the important thing, y'all, was the answer we got was positive, okay? So we're saying, look, the sine of my angle is positive. So, y'all, if I think about that for a minute, and come back here, when is the sine of my angle positive? The sine of my angle is positive in quadrant 1 because it's the y value, and it's also positive, y'all, in quadrant 2. So what we're saying is that this angle right here, y'all, let me see if I can write this a little bit easier. Again, I'm trying to keep this nice and neat, that angle would be 53.3. So what I want to know is, what would this angle be, okay? So, y'all, we can take that by saying, what's 180 minus 53.3? This on my calculator, 180 minus 53.3, that angle would be 126.7, right? So, y'all, again, I'm going to call this A1, B1, C1. So A1 is still 28.6. Okay, let's actually call these 2's. Okay, A2, B2 was, sorry, I already forgot, 126.7. Okay, 126.7. So if I wanted to find C2, what I would do is I would add those guys together, 126.7 and 28.6 plus 28.6, okay? And then I'm going to take 180 and I'm going to subtract my answer. So let's convert that to a decimal, 24.7. So my angle here, y'all, would be 24.7, okay? So y'all, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to enter in these 53.3 and 28.1, and then I will enter in the 126.7 and the 24.7, okay? Let's see, let me make sure I'm doing that right. Just going to do a quick calculation here, y'all. Let's see, 180 minus 53.3 is 126.7 plus 28.6 is that 180 minus, yes, okay, we should be good. All right, y'all, so let me come back here and let me enter in my values. So let's see, y'all, for B1, I came up with 53.3, okay. For C1, y'all, we came up with 98.1, okay. For B2, I came up with 126.7, and for C2, y'all, I came up with 24.7, and we're gonna check our answers, and we got them, okay? If y'all have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to help.